Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Fat Thor from the Avengers Endgame. And we're going to get started with the top edge of the sunglasses. So let's move over to the left side. Start from the end. We're going to draw a straight line going across. Now on the inside we're just going to bend this down. And then from here we'll draw the top edge of the nose piece. From here we're going to curve up and then back down. Now I'm going to take this section and flip it over on the right. So start from here, we're going to curve up and go straight across towards the outside of the glasses. Let's go back to the left side. We're going to draw the bottom of the glasses coming straight down. I'm going to round out the bottom and then pull this up, sort of aiming towards this top point. Let's do the same thing over on the right. So we're going to line this up, curve down towards the same height, out towards the right, and then straight up. Let's close off the bottom of the nose piece. We're going to take these 2 points and connect it with a curve, going up and then down. Now we're going to trace out the inside of the frame. Starting from the left, we're going to step down, just leave an even spaced gap all the way around. Let's add a highlight glare going across the glasses. Starting on the left, at the very top, we're going to angle down and out with a straight line. Go over, draw that same line coming down. Now we're going to do the same thing over on the right. Now we're going to fill the outside of the lens in black. Now lined up with the bottom edge of the glasses, we're going to move to the center and draw the nose. Starting from the left, we'll curve down and then up. Now we're going to move up and draw a short curve going in the opposite direction for the bridge of the nose. Now we're going to draw the top edge of the beard. Starting from the tip of the nose, we're going to step down, curve out, and then down. We'll do the same thing on the right side, curving out, and then down. Now we're going to pull this up underneath the glasses. Starting on the left, we'll curve out, and then up. Now we're going to move down and draw the top edge of the mouth. Starting from the left, we're going to curve up the middle and then back down on the right side. Now we're going to move down and draw a small curve from left to right, going down and then up for the lower lip. Now we'll draw the inside edge of the beard. Starting from the left corner of the mouth, curve down. I'm going to pull this up underneath the lip, leaving a little overlap on the outside. Do the same thing on the right. Curve down and then back up. Now we want to move out and draw the outside of the beard. Starting from the edge of the glasses on the left, we're going to curve out, round this out, and then just pull that in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving out and then in. Now we're going to blend into a curve going the opposite direction. On the left, we'll blend into a curve going back out. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. Now I just want to curl this back around. Blending into a curve, coming back in on both sides. Now we're going to add a point. From here, we're just going to curve up and then in. And do the same thing on the right. Now back on the left side, we're going to draw on the lower part of the beard. Starting from here, we're going to curve down and then in. I want to do a little overlap. We're going to step up, curve down over that line, across, and then down. From that bottom point, we're going to curve out and up towards the right, right about there. Now we're going to step down, curve out, and up towards that outside point. Now in the center, we're going to move up and draw on the widow's peak. Right in the center, we'll start with a point. From this point, we're going to curve up and then down towards the top of the glasses on the left. Going up and then back down. Go back to the center, we'll do the same thing on the right side. Now from that center point, we're going to draw a straight line going up towards the top of the head. Now we're going to draw on the outside edge of the hair. Starting from the center, we're going to curve up and out towards the left. We're going to round this out and come down towards the side of the head. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving up rounding this out, and then coming down. Now back on the left side, we're going to draw a wave. We're going to curve this down and out towards the left, round it out, and then pull that back in. We'll do the same thing on the right, curving out, and then in. Now we're going to do that one more time. Curving out. I'm just going to pull that in. Do the same thing on the right. Out, and then in. Now from the ends of the hair, I'm going to curve this out and back in on both sides. Now I'm going to do a little overlap. I'm going to step down, curve in, and pull that up underneath the beard. Do the same thing on the right. Curving in, and then tucking that in behind the beard. Let's add a little bit of texture to the hair. Starting from the center point, I'm going to curve up towards the left, and then hook that down. And we do the same thing on the right, going up, and then down. Now that we finished the head, let's work our way down the body. We're going to start with the inside edge of the sweater first. So over on the left side of center, we're going to curve out, and then down. Let's go to the right side and do the same thing. Now we're going to round out the bottom of the sweater. So on the left, we're going to curve this out, and then up. And we're going to come in and up underneath the beard. So go up and just hook that in. Let's add a trim on the inside of the sweater. We're going to take this curve, step out, and just follow that all the way down towards the bottom on both sides. Now from the bottom corner of the sweater, I'm going to step up and draw a curve from left to right, coming down and up for the top of the pant. Now I'm going to step up and draw another curve for the bottom edge of the shirt. Now in between these two lines in the center, we're going to draw a small black dot for the belly button. In the center of the chest, we're going to add a curve from left to right, going up and then back down. Let's continue working down with the legs. In the center, I'm going to step down, draw a curve from left to right, going across and then down. And then leaving a gap in the center, we're going to go to the left side, curve out and down towards the left heel. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. From the heel, I'm going to curve down and then back up. Do the same thing on the right. Now from here, we're going to draw the bottom edge of the sandal. So from the tip, we're going to draw a short line going up. I'm going to follow that same curve, coming across from toe to heel, and do the same thing on the right. Draw a short line going up, and follow that line going all the way across. Now back on the left side, we'll start by drawing in one toe. We'll curve this around, and then down. And then from here, we're going to curve up the top of the foot, and then curve that down just up above the heel. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to curl around one toe, curve up the foot, and then down. Let's add 3 more toes on the inside. Starting from the outside, we're going to draw a C shape, going around towards the bottom, step in, draw that again, and then one slightly larger one for the big toe. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Let's add that strap of the sandal. Starting from the top curve of the foot, we're going to curve in and then down. Now I'm going to step in and draw that same curve going across. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Now from the outside corner of the sweater, we're going to step in, curve out the side of the leg, in on top of the foot. So let's start on the left, we're going to curve this out and then pull that in. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. We're going to start about halfway down the side of the body. So right here we're going to curve out and down towards the wrist. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now back on the left, let's draw on the thumb. We draw a small half circle coming in and then back out. Now we're going to connect the bottom of the thumb to the wrist with a curve going up and then in. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Now let's add in the fingers. At the bottom of the thumb, I'm going to curve down and then up the first finger. I'm going to step over, curve down and up the second finger. Now the third finger, we're going to curve out, round out the arm. Now I'm just gonna pull that in behind the hair. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Start with the first finger, step down, curve around the second finger, and then the third finger, we're gonna go all the way around and tuck that in behind the hair. Now we're gonna separate out the fingers of the glove. Starting from the outside, curve down and up towards its second finger, draw a curve in the center finger, and then the index finger. Do the same thing over on the right side. Now from the wrist, we're going to step up and draw the edge of the glove, curving down and then back up. Now we're going to step up and draw that same curve for the sleeve of the sweater. Do the same thing on the right side, curve down and up, step up, curve down and up again. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Fat Thor from the Avengers Endgame. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.